Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So I was not able to upload. I did shoot the videos the last 2 days while I was still there on the right days in India, but I was not able to upload them because for some reason Google has been sending me these verification texts to know who I am every few days, and I was getting them even though I was in India, but these 2 days ago I just didn't get it. And so I wasn't able to verify who I am and I wasn't able to upload the video, so I did shoot them and I kept them. And then yesterday I arrived back home in Seattle, and I'd been up for 40 something hours and I was tired, I was exhausted, but I was still able to function. I was okay. I came home, I cleaned up the house. I needed to take care of some things. I took care of those things and I thought I would shoot the video and I didn't. And I don't really know why. I still, even right now, I didn't feel like it. I'm really forcing myself to do it, and I don't understand why, but I'm just feeling kind of frozen. I've been feeling frozen since I've gotten back. I've been feeling very homesick, and I'm like, what am I doing here? I mean, I love Seattle, don't get me wrong, but it was very, very nice being in India and being at home with my mom. So um, I'm having, yeah, I'm having feelings of homesickness a lot. So, anyways, if I'm a little emotional today, that's why. That's what's going on. And getting on a video to shoot just felt a little bit harder than doing housework. But here I am. So I'm going to be shooting two today because I missed yesterday, and then yeah, no more excuses after that, right? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that doing this verse a day is helping me immensely, immensely, immensely. So it's something I'm going to be doing no matter what, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter how homesick I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna sing chapter 3, verse 7. यस्त्विन्द्रियाणि मनसा नियम्यारभतेर्जन कर्मेन्द्रियै कर्मयोगम् असक्तः स विशेष्यते. So, on the other hand, if a sincere person tries to control active senses by the mind and begins karma yoga without attachment, he is by far superior. So, the translation is here, one who, but in the senses by the mind. So, one who by the mind, and then the next one, niyam regulates, begins, O Arjun. So one who begins to regulate the senses by the mind. One who begins, a sincere person who begins to regulate the senses by the mind. Karmendriyai karma yogam, with devotion without attachment. Karma yogam with devotion without karmendriya by the active sense organs. Karma yoga with devotion without attachment. Asaktaha savashishyate. He is by far better. So this one has been difficult for me to understand as well. I think I'm not feeling very alive right now. I'm kind of feeling frozen. So I'm not able to even. I mean, it's this whole thing has been very hard since I think chapter 2, verse 30 something has been very difficult for me to understand in the first place, and now it's like even harder. At this particular one is even harder. So so the detachment has to be there. That comes from Gyan. Gyan does not refer to Jnaya Yog, but philosophical understanding. I didn't understand this fully, but it feels like there's something important here. When we have proper philosophical understanding, we can steadily practice devotional service and make spiritual advancement. So what he says here is that we cannot escape, like just because we don't want to do stuff in the material world, we cannot escape it by taking on the spiritual path and by accepting alms and by taking on the devotional path, because we will get donations and we will get alms, and like we cannot use spirituality as a way to escape our material work. We cannot use it as a way to escape anything or to run away from anything. Krishna consciousness is a lot of work as well. If we're doing all of our chanting and if we're doing our practices, all of our practices, it is a lot of work. So it cannot be used as a way to escape work. It cannot be used as a way to escape our tasks or our work. And that's why Bhagwan Shri Krishna always told Arjun, you have to fight. Fight without the desire for results, but fight. You cannot escape work. You cannot, like, if you're just sleeping all the time, if you're not doing your work, then that is tamasic. Out of the three modes, the mode of goodness, mode of ignorance, and mode of passion, the sleeping is a mode of ignorance. It's the worst one. It's not the right thing to do. It is not what spirituality is about. It's not about escaping anything. It's not about running away from work or escaping work. It is about us doing our work and not expecting the fruits of the work, like not expecting any fruits, just doing our work. That's Karma Yoga. And whatever it is that we decide to do in our lives, we should be doing that with all of our hearts and as much as we can, muster and pull from as much as we have access to. We should be doing that. So that, I guess I did understand that part. Okay, so Swami Mukundanand says, but those karma yogis who control their knowledge senses with the mind, O Arjun, and engage the working senses in working without attachment are certainly superior. So yes, we need to control our knowledge senses with the mind. I don't understand what that means, but we need to engage the working senses in working without attachment. That I guess I can understand. They are certainly superior. Okay, that's it for right now. We will do the next verse also today, and from tomorrow onwards it'll be completely back to one a day normal. Wish you all a very, very beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.